Hi, this is Nikki Reimer. I'm going to be reading some poems from My Heart is a Rose Manhattan, which is my latest poetry book that has come out through Talon Books. Apolitical. My new work likes to be stroked gently along the jawline. My new rose is a work. This work is grief. Hold my new tenderly, a kitten. My new grief is a rose. My work will not create new imaginative worlds to help guide the way out from the ruins of late capitalism. My new politic will not soothe the wounds of empire. I am sorry about my grief. I am sorry about my new work. I have abandoned my plans for a dream of the city. I have abandoned the city. There is no the city, not even a city, only brutalist post-70s porn set architecture and falling revenue streams. All my idiocies are built on gossamer dressers, and the decoration is stacked, leaking despair. When my lubricant signals, something inside me withers. Every minute in the shower kills another acre of ocean. Now I am the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The ending of the long dash indicates 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I ditched leftist civility and set out for the prairies. I set out to undo the cramps of my anchors. I exhumed every trace of ashtray and bonfire shareholder from the earthwork. I hauled them off to seaboard from whence they came. No more boffins, no more civilities, no more poisons, no more murmur. What this town needs is horse statues. More horse statues, another horse statue, a bigger horse statue. We gotta get more monster homes, move out the renters. This baby's priced to move. What this town needs? Horsewomen stay at homes, more horsewomen stay at homes, another horsewoman stay at home, a bigger horsewoman stay at home. We gotta get more monument homesteads, move out the renters. This backbencher's priced to move. So that was a selection from right from the beginning of the book. Going to read another poem titled Alberta. Out here, it's important to know how to barbecue. Else, how will we know you're a man? Out here, we pull oil through teeth, through mouth, through cunt, check oil index, oil wipe mascara removal, oil fields backyard drilling trailer storage, oiled bodies Sunday spray tan, 100% virgin olive oil vegetable stir fry, oil drip down throat, down face, soft core oil portrait captures best angles, breasts dripping, oil baby suck nipple grease, oil bed shell shank vinegar dressing, oil to make the economy glow, flow, oil. Actually, I was kidding about the oil. It's over. It's totally over. We're over it. We're totally over it. Is a rose a man? Is a rose Manhattan? Now we're glamping with gas. A raven passes overhead, wings rustle like paper. Out here, it's important to know oil, to grow, to blow oil. Too slow to boil, to flow oil. So what I was doing in those poems, it's about trying to reckon with capitalism, with late capitalism, with being a subject under late capitalism, and reckon with grief, which is a thing that I name right at the beginning, but then both apologize for and defer it as a topic, imagining it as something that we can never quite talk about it. We can approach it. We can talk around it. We can talk about how we move towards or away from it. But it's hard to reckon with, I think. These poems write away from a space that they never quite talk about. As well, there's a consideration of the West and of the city, specifically the city of Calgary. I started writing this book when I moved back to Calgary after being away for almost 10 years, and trying to understand what the city is and what it means. Thinking about Robert Crouch, how he writes the prairie poet. I'm trying to perhaps reimagine the prairie poet, the prairie city, and really try to reckon with what that is and what that means. So that's kind of what's going on in the first selection that I read there. And if you spend any time in the city of Calgary, it's hard to go anywhere, whether indoors or outdoors, and not see a horse statue. So I was feeling myself awash in horse statues, and thinking about what iconography means in a city, how it forms a city. The last poem that I read, Alberta, I got the chance shortly before everything shut down and went online. I had the opportunity to do some touring with this book, and I was at the Writers' Festival in Ottawa. I read the Alberta poem, and someone came up to me afterwards and asked if it was supposed to be erotic, and she was responding to it. She said it got her juices flowing, which made me blush. And I both am trying to I think write the erotics of oil, but then thinking again about Alberta and what Alberta is and means. It's kind of a heterosexual state, and so I'm both really straightforwardly trying to write the erotics of the oil economy, while also it's satirical, and it's sexy, but it also is pushing back, trying to push back, trying to push away from, trying to not get seduced by the heterosexual state. So, and gender. What's gender? I don't know. It's in here. The reader can make up their own mind, I think. So thank you very much for listening, and hope to see you in person sometime soon.